Control of cooling/heating in the hull using PLC 1500C AC/DAC/RLYNH P2200 Comfort Pro. The control system provides the following functionalities. It must be capable of operating in both automatic and manual modes. Upon pressing the on button, the system should automatically detect the temperature and activate the necessary chiller or heater to maintain comfortable air conditions in the hull. The hull temperature is measured by a sensor installed in the main return duct, which indicates the average temperature of the hull. The operator must be able to specify the hysteresis range for heaters, chillers, and air exchangers in the HMI by selecting the Settings tab. If any logical errors occur while entering numbers, for example, the heater's activation temperature exceeds its deactivation temperature, the Set Info Input tab should be disabled, and an error message should alert the operator to check the settings again. When the Settings tab is turned on, the related configuration elements should appear on the HMI screen and become invisible when it is turned off. The Settings tab must have restricted access for system engineers, who should be able to adjust settings using their provided username and password. A default settings tab should be available on the screen, allowing the operator to apply default settings to the control system by pressing it. If the hull temperature is below XX degrees Celsius, heater 1 should be activated. If this temperature reaches XX plus X degrees Celsius, heater 1 should be turned off. If the hull temperature is below XX degrees Celsius at startup, heater 2 should also be activated alongside heater 1. Heater 2 should turn off if the temperature exceeds XX plus X degrees Celsius. If the hull temperature reaches XX degrees Celsius, chiller 1 should be activated, and it should turn off when the temperature drops to XXX degrees Celsius. If the hull temperature is above XX degrees Celsius at startup, chiller 2 should also be activated along with chiller 1. Chiller 2 should turn off when the temperature drops to XXX degrees Celsius. To save energy and reduce wear on components, the air exchanger operates independently based on the carbon gas levels in the hull. It should activate if carbon gas levels exceed XX ppm and deactivate when levels fall below XXX ppm. Pressing the emergency button should turn off the system. When the operator sets the mode tab to manual, the auto button should not function. In this mode, each chiller or heater should be able to turn on and off using buttons placed next to them, which should only be visible when the manual tab is active. If a chiller or heater encounters an external fault, it should shut down after 2 seconds. Until the fault is resolved and the operator presses the corresponding reset tab or button, it should not turn back on. The HMI should display the status of the chillers and heaters. Any activated chiller, heater, or exchanger should change color to green. The hull temperature should be displayed on the HMI, and if it falls within a range requiring the operator's attention, the color should change and blink. An LED should indicate system status, green for on and red for off. An HMI page should be dedicated to trending and recording the room temperature and carbon gas levels. The data should be displayed as a graph on the HMI page every 5 minutes and saved in a CSV file. The introduction page should contain descriptions of the settings and features available in the HMI.